Hello everybody, welcome to Puck Pals. My name is Noah, and in this episode we'll be interviewing Thomas Cashman. And he's number 9, he's a wing, and he's a senior. And I just want to hop right into your North Middlesex game. And your goal in the first 5 minutes. You guys, if you watched the game, you might have seen that. He was in front of the net, and he scored the first goal in the 5 minutes. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. I would say it was like a great execution by my whole line. I play left wing. Joe Furbush is in the center, and my little brother Aiden is playing right wing. And I remember the play. I watched it over. We had Ian Campbell, who's a great skater. He took the puck from the center, passed it up to me. I chipped it to Ferb. Ferb skated in, got it in nice where he's supposed to be. He worked it around, and Aiden got to work behind the net. He's a big kid. Box him out. I'm just right where I'm supposed to be, right in front of the net.
Yeah.
And Aiden kicked it out, and I just put it in. So it was really, I didn't really do anything. It was all my line mates, and I'm grateful to have them. So.
You crashed it at right place at the right time. You stood your ground.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You scored. Yeah.
No.
Did you plan like on the bench? Did you plan a strategy, or did you just?
No, I mean, me, Joseph, and Aiden, we're like a relatively new line. So we've been playing with each other for about like 3 or 4 practices. This was our first game together, but in those practices we've really gotten to like know where they're gonna be, where like each other are gonna be, and we've gotten some good chemistry. So yeah, we just executed a good breakout and it turned into a goal.
Yeah, that was really nice goal.
Thank you.
Yeah, the whole line did like what they're supposed to be, and they were in the position. It was nice.
Yeah,
and
great.
The game was close also. You guys got unlucky overtime, but it was
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those games where I feel like the puck just doesn't bounce your way, and we just had like a few bad plays that determined the whole game. So yeah, we were in it. I'd say we dictated the play, but ultimately that's not the outcome we wanted.
Yeah,
So.
you guys got unlucky.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty level game. You guys got close.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah. I know that hockey runs in your family, especially last year. You played with your 3 brothers on the varsity team.
Yep.
I was really happy to see that.
Yep.
Not all people have the chance to play with each other. So, but now it's you and your little brother. So, you're holding it down together. I know you and your little brother in the beginning of the season, you guys got in the penalty box together. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that one.
Yeah. And then I was wondering, was that the first time in your family history?
Yeah, I think that that's definitely the first one. I haven't played with Aiden until like high school because he was always a little bit younger than me. So yeah, that was definitely the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, what'd you guys talk about in the penalty box?
Well, I told him I was proud of him. I'm pretty sure because I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't get fined for this one, but I didn't particularly agree with my call, so I was already kind of mad. And he had a great shift, and he went out, and he got in front of the net. And I remember a kid from Algonquin tried to, he tried to, get him out. He tried to, hit him, and he just, stood up for himself, and he got a penalty for that. And I wasn't really upset. I said, that's what you should do. Always protect yourself. I'm proud of you for that. And then I don't know. We didn't really talk about anything. We're all just watching the game because I remember it was 2-2 in the second period or something like that, and we were all just focused on the game.
You're watching your team suffer from the
we were and there's just so many pictures of us because everyone's oh, that's 2 Cashmans in the penalty box. What a surprise.
Did your brother get join penalties from the they did? I don't remember the game very much.
I don't think he did. I think he was the only one that got called. There was 2 people in front of the net, but I'm pretty sure he was the only one that got sent off.
Yeah, because I was wondering, if you guys were talking about, each other or, the ref or something, so that's why I wanted to ask this.
Well, we did say a few things about the refs, just, I don't know. We're just talking about, holiday plans. Hopefully the ref had a good Christmas, stuff like that. So.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? That sounded really nice.
Oh, yeah.
So, I know, your dad is by your side. And you have your brothers. So how does your family support you, growing up and now?
They've always let me play where I've wanted to play, and I credit my dad to that. he was always like, I see these families who have their son and they want him to go to the NHL, so they have him on the rink 5 times a week, and they want him to play for the best team. And my dad always said, I'm not going to do that, but wherever you go, I will push you to be the best you can be. And so I stuck with Triborough growing up, and he was always like one of the coaches, assistant coach, head coach, and he always held me accountable to be one of the hardest workers on the team. And he's always told me what I need to hear, no matter if it was a good game or a bad game. And he knows how I can play, and he holds me to that like every single game. And I appreciate him for that. And so does Aiden, and my whole family really knows. So they all help me, tell me what I need to hear, advice, stuff like that. So they all help me, play good, play hard every game.
What to work on, and that's really nice.
Exactly.
So would you say growing up, he like inspired you to play?
Yeah, definitely. He was one of the first ones to get me on the ice, basically. I think, I don't even know how long I've been skating. I just remember skating. Like, it's like a core memory, just me skating around on a Buffoni Ice Arena in Worcester, learning how to skate, stuff like that. So I've been on there as long as I remember. And I don't even remember, like, having that conversation, like, do you want to play hockey? I just remember, like, playing hockey. So I think my dad definitely influenced that a lot.
How old were you growing up?
When I first started playing?
Yeah, sorry. How old were you?
I think I might have been 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
So yeah,
You started early?
Young. Oh yeah.
Did also like Connor help you growing up also? So.
Oh yeah, no. I always looked up to Connor's team. He always had a pretty solid team. Kids from other towns. I know he played with like Max Aries and Connor McDermott, and so he was always giving me tips. He would come to some of my games a lot more when he was older, because like, when he was like a teenager and a little younger, he wanted to do his own things. So I couldn't blame him. He didn't want to come to my games. But definitely at the end there, he started coming to them, telling me what I could do better, what I did right, what I did wrong, how to be better. So definitely I appreciate him for like, doing all that stuff. So he definitely helped me out a lot.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my brother also, Lucas, he also like before the game he like tells me like to play like wing, you have to be like a little bit below the blue line, guard the defense, and be like next to like the hash mark sometimes. So he always like tells me like where to be also. So it helps me play on the ice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How does the varsity team help you outside of your life?
It's just good knowing that I have like a set of guys that could help me with anything, and I'd say sports is the best teacher. So hockey, you have like you learn to interact with other people. It like correlates with so many things. You get like a new job, you like move somewhere, you have to learn how to make friends, interact with other people, and so hockey is just like, it's like every high school sport in general. It's like one of those sports where you get like a new bunch of people every year, and you take what you learn with the old ones and you apply it to the new ones. And hockey is like special because you're so like close with so many people because you see them every single day, and it makes it a special bond. And it just like teaches you how to treat people like the right way and stuff like that. So, yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I have nothing to say. That was really nice. So you guys are like one big family. You guys like stick together no matter what.
Oh yeah, no.
Help each other out.
Anything like I need, I could ask them. Anything they need, they could ask me. Just like, that's the expectation. So.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Like I know your team inspired me last year. That's the reason I made this podcast, because I was watching you last year, and then I'm like, I want to know so much more about you guys, because you guys played super good. During my games, I always thought of you guys. Actually, I always thought like how you played, like you're hustling. So that's why I started this podcast, because I wanted to know like more about you guys. So
that's awesome. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
I'm glad that like something little as hockey can have like effect on people like that. That's awesome, and you're doing a great job with it. So it obviously turned out great.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I remember you talking about like the varsity team and like the sports help you out. Do you play any other sports?
Yeah, I actually play football and lacrosse.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
I'm gonna try lacrosse this spring.
Lacrosse is so much fun. Like it has everything: contact, speed, IQ. It's awesome. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, when I tried, I'm really excited. A lot of people said lacrosse is really fun, so
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Translates a lot to hockey, so that's how I got introduced. I was like, people are like, lacrosse is hockey on grass. So I was like, I got to try this thing out, and yeah, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. So.
And you play football also?
Yep.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, no, so much fun.
Do you play with our goalie also?
Terrell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a great football player.
He is?
Yeah, he's amazing.
You guys stick with other sports also.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome. I've been spending too much time with him. Terrell, if you're watching this, I'm sick of you. And thank God you play baseball, because couldn't stand you for one more season. No, I'm just kidding. Terrell's a great guy, so
That's nice.
It's been fun playing with him.
That's nice. A question I have to you. It might be like a little off topic, but before your games, what do you do? Like, what food do you eat? Do you do anything else?
Well, I don't have like a certain thing, but I do eat a grilled cheese before every single game in every sport, and I've just been doing it for 2 years. I couldn't tell you why, but I just think I might be a little superstitious, because I just eat a grilled cheese before every game, and I'm not sure if it's the best nutritional value, but I usually mix in like a banana or like a fruit or like protein, but like it's always a grilled cheese and something. So
That's nice.
yeah.
Would you say that's your favorite food?
No, I don't know why.
What's your favorite food
grilled
then?
cheese. Oh God, I have no clue. It's like, I don't know. I eat Chipotle a lot. So
Chipotle?
might have to go with Chipotle.
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh yeah.
You like the tacos and burritos?
Oh yeah, the burritos
too.
are awesome there. It's insane.
Yeah.
I think I might be a little bit addicted. They're stealing money out of my pocket every week, so might have to be them.
I like burritos also. It's really nice.
Oh yeah, so good.
Yeah. Growing up, did you watch the varsity games?
Oh yeah, definitely. When my brother joined the team, Connor, I definitely watched most of the varsity games.
That's nice. Anyone you looked up to on the team?
I mean, it was like all my brother's friends. Like, I didn't know any of the seniors that well, or like any of like the upperclassmen when Connor was a freshman, when I really started watching like the varsity program. So I would try to watch out for my brother's friends, who I also played with, who I mentioned before, like Max, Connor. I looked up to all those guys because they were good players, and I knew them well. So it was fun to watch them play. And then when I was a freshman, I really got to know the seniors and the juniors. Like, I remember Brain Duggan's a really good player. Teddy Miller was a good player. I remember watching Jackson Bond. He was also really good. So, like, just like those guys.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Really
Max
good.
also. I last year I really liked watching him. He was really good. He's a really good player.
Yeah, no, he's really fast. So he would just be zipping up and down the ice. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. How did you feel like playing with like Max? Did you feel like nervous at first, and then you got to know him?
No. Well, like, Triborough has like a weird way. Not a weird, but like, you would play like 2 years of Pee-wee, squirt, stuff like that. So I was in like the middle age, so I would play 1 year with like kids younger than me, and then 1 year with kids older than me. So I played with Max and all those guys for like 3 or 4 years growing up. So I did know them, and I was definitely excited to play with them again, because it was like a while since I last played with them, and then getting to play with them, like, and all of my and my brother and like all the other kids I knew was like really cool. Just like finally put it all together, you know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Would you say that's your favorite memory as a Ranger?
It's definitely like a pleasure playing with them all the time, but my favorite memory, I couldn't tell you. Probably like beating Gonk this year was pretty sweet. So I'll give you like a good memory I had for like every year of being here. This year so far, it's been beating Algonquin, because that was awesome. Like, overtime, what more could you want? And then my junior year, it's probably when we beat Grand Dunstable with Alex Freeberg in net, because that was like, it was like a roller coaster of a year. And then we have this kid Alex Freeberg in net, who's never played goalie a day in his life, and we like probably blocked like 20 shots and we won. It was crazy. Sophomore year, probably beating Algonquin. I don't know. I like beating those guys. So and then freshman year, I couldn't even tell you. I have like no memory of freshman year. It was a weird year. Everyone was like, I don't know. I can't remember for freshman year.
Yeah. I remember whenever you beat Algonquin this year, I was helping Westborough TV,
Yep.
and I remember in overtime you guys scored, and then you guys all went to the students. I remember recording that. It was so.
Yeah, I mean it gets crazy because we know all those guys and those guys know all of us. So there's like a lot of I love it like in every sport, basketball, football, hockey. Like it's a lot of banter back and forth, just a lot of chatter, and it's so much fun. And like whoever wins, like it means a lot to the school and stuff like that. So definitely after I saw, I know Danny had that nice like knocking goal and. We celebrated, we mugged him for a second, and then we were all just like, yeah, we're going right to the student section. And we went right over to our boys, and we started celebrating. So it's just awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah. So, what does it mean to represent your town on the ice?
Oh, it means everything. This community is so, like, tight-knit. Like, I just see people, like, in random places where it's just like, do you play for the hockey team? You know, I think I've seen you on Westborough TV, so really you don't like know how much you're impacting until like you get it from like people you don't see every day, and they're saying, you know, like I saw you do this or that, and it's just like it's just awesome to be part of something that's like bigger than you, and I'm just proud to represent that.
That's nice. Yeah, 'cause every single time I like watch a game, I really like ecstatic to see you guys, especially like some like the seniors like you this year. I really like watching you guys because you guys know the team mostly. You guys know like how to play because you've been here for a while. So it's just like so fun to see you guys just have fun and win and.
Yeah, no, it's so much fun just like playing with these same guys for 4 years and just like representing the whole town. It just means a lot to win these games, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Next year though, you're gonna be college.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come down and play for the captain's practices?
Like maybe if I'm in town for sure, because I always know we have like one where like some kids just show up. It's like an alumni practice, but it's like, you know, all these kids just show up, and I'll definitely be on the res, the pond, because I know I mean my brother will still be playing, so, and I'll know the rest of the kids, so I know a bunch of kids come down for that every year, and it's like the whole team of like spanning over 5, 6, 7 years. Everyone that's been on the team just plays, and it's just awesome to see. So
That's really nice.
I think I'll definitely be back.
Since we're speaking about practices, I want to ask you a question about driving to your practices. So I have a question of your 6 a.m. practices. Do your parents enjoy that they don't have to take you, or do they miss it?
Oh, I mean, they love it. My mom usually gets up for work at 5:30, so she's like unbothered. But I don't think they miss that very much, getting up at the crack of dawn to like drive us there. And it was really convenient for them because we had last year, 2 years ago, it was like me and my older brother, and he could drive. So that was like the end of it. And then he was a senior, I was a junior, and my little brother was a freshman, and he could drive all of us. And then I got my license, and then my brother graduated, so I could still drive Aiden. And then Aiden's going to have his license after I graduate. So like they're not going to need to drive anyone for like the past 4 or 5 years. So it worked out for them.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really cool.
Yeah.
The last thing I have to ask you here is what is the best advice Coach Bulbin has ever given you?
He's just helped me a lot like through these years, and he's just like particularly like taught me how to use my body, because if you watch, I am a little bit bigger than everyone else, so he's like taught me like how to position myself, you know, stuff like that, board battles, you know, where I can be used in the game. He's like made my strengths better and made my weaknesses like more of my strengths. So he's definitely like made everything like as a whole, as a hockey player and also a student too. He holds us to a good expectation off the ice, especially with grades, because you are a student athlete and that student part comes first. And especially him being a teacher, like all the hockey players are held up to a higher standard. So he's definitely helped me get better as like a whole person.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So you learned a lot these 4 years.
Oh yeah, learned a whole lot.
So
Yeah.
We're gonna get on with the stick challenge.
Oh god.
So I'll give you a brief explanation here. So you basically need to tape the stick as fast as possible, fast and as neat as possible, and you will not know your time until the end of the season, and then we'll announce the winner. So
All right.
we'll see.
Got you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh god. Bang!
There we
I did it. All right.
The beginning and the end was rough, but
There's your speedy tape job.
this is Thomas Cashman's tape job here. It's he on the I have to say the middle is really nice, but like the beginning and the end was
Yeah. So I had some the tape fell off a little bit, and then I couldn't rip it that well at the end, so
yeah.
it looked a little rough.
It's fine though. Well, you still could win. Who knows?
It's playable. You could nip a few with that one.
Yeah, you can still.
I hope.
But before we leave, I have to give a couple shout-outs to Coach Linkowskis and Coach McCullough. They are the director of the Westborough Ice Hockey Rangers video team. So if you guys watch the game, you guys are watching it from them recording. And I also want to give a shout-out to your dad, Michael Cashman. He's always been here, like, for you guys, for us. I know he talks to us a lot. He helps me a lot. He invited me to you guys' rink in the winter, but I haven't been there. The winter's been warm and I'm a little shy, but I might go this season. Hope to see you.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'll be there.
Yeah, and then one more shout out to Chase Parsons. He's been on this channel before, but I want to give a shout out to him because on this Saturday game against North Middlesex, he hit his head on the boards and he got a concussion. So I hope he feels better. So thank you guys for watching, and bye. Go Rangers. That's all.